In 4 years, you could transform your life entirely.
Where does this idea of becoming a rower come from when you've never even rowed before? You set this goal, I'm gonna win the Olympics. I've never done it before. Explain how this happened.
Well, in the time that we had, I had my son, I had finished my degree, and I remember thinking, you know, is the rest of my life going to be predictable? Is it a 9 to 5, a mortgage, car payments, more kids? I still felt like I had more potential as an athlete. So I remember watching the guys in 2008 actually win the gold medal for Canada. It was in summer, I was in my parents' basement, just lying on the couch, lazy, stuffing my face with ketchup chips. And I was watching them sing on the podium when they won the medal. I thought, those guys look like me, you know, they've got long arms and legs. I'm gonna go do that. That's my ticket.
So I got out there, got settled after a couple months, finally took the second step on this journey. That step was finding a coach. Now, this is one of the first and biggest lessons I learned on this journey, is the importance of a great coach. I want to introduce you to this guy. His name's Doug White, my first coach. Now, I met Doug one Saturday at the lake after doing a bit of email back and forth. He agreed to meet me at this cafe where all the rowers congregated between rows. And I sat down and began to tell him, you know, how I'd come out there and what I was trying to do, and didn't really tell him nothing about the Olympics. And at one point in what was one of the most deliberate conversations in my life, he kind of just stopped and says, Jeremiah, why are you really here? What do you intend to do in the sport? So I just blurted out, I said, Doug, I want to go to the Olympics and I want to win a gold medal. He doesn't blink, he doesn't laugh. He just looks at his watch, he looks back at me and he says, well, we don't have a lot of time. Better get to work. And in that fragile moment when this dream, this Olympic dream, was this vague sense of possibility, here was this man with real credibility, right? The ability probably to crush me or at least set me back on this goal several months, if not years, who gave me the space to really vocalize what I wanted to do. And I think as coaches, can you create a safe place where that person can really express what they actually want to do? Can you actually hear them? If you can start to do that, then you can really start to have impact as a coach.
That was the best motivational speaker I have ever seen.
I would do it. This is what I needed to hear today, you know. I didn't want to hear it, I needed to hear it.
He's so innovative, he's so impactful. Really, this guy is like on fire.
I see what the standard is. I couldn't see it from the outside, but I can see these athletes, some of them Olympic champions. I'm falling apart. I can't see a way forward. It's not possible. And then he said this thing, and this is to do with mindset. He said, Jer, let me ask you this. Can you commit to the next 18 months? I said, what are you talking about, Doug? Are you not listening to me? I can't, I'm here. I'm telling you, it's not possible. He said, I understand how you can see it's not possible right now, but that doesn't mean that it's not possible. That doesn't mean that things won't work out. He said, if you can invert the goal and the timeline and make the timeline the priority, then you start allowing for possibility. That resonated with me. Okay. So I did that. And now instead of waking up every morning and asking myself, am I going to quit today? I started asking the right questions. How do I get faster? How do I recover better? How do I actually get into the mix with these guys?
People want the truth. If you can't create an honest connection with the audience, there's no impact. And if there's no impact, there's no possibility for change in your people. When I'm on stage, I'm not just telling a story. I'm reliving a journey. And I've done my job when my journey becomes the audience's journey. When I leave them rethinking what is possible for themselves in just 4 years.
He draws the audience in. He has his stories, and the way he tells them are so powerful, or is so powerful. He's just a phenomenal keynote. I'd recommend him to anyone who wants to have that kind of message delivered to their audience.
So ask yourself, what can you achieve in the next 4 years?